Hello everyone, welcome back to some more modded Darkest Dungeon. There's going to be a link here at the start where you can skip ahead to where I do the dungeon, because I'm going to talk about what I plan to change with the mod in the beginning portions of this. I'm going to cover the classes really quick.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Just to give some idea of what I intend to do. So I'm going to go over the classes really fast here. So here we go. So I really like the Crusader. I think he's still pretty decent. I didn't really change anything with him other than I lowered his hit points. I think at this normal level he would have had close to like 65 hit points or 63 instead of 55. And at level 5 he's got 15% protection. Lower level character, he's got some sort of quirk. So does he? He's got a trinket. They both have trinkets. Well, normally they have 10% protection on their armor. And I still think he feels about right. It really helps his survivability in the lower levels. In the upper levels, he's not quite as much of a tank, but he's still pretty sturdy. I think I really like that. I've been thinking about doing something with Bulwark of Faith. I've been thinking of stripping the marked target from it, reducing its protection to 10%, but making it affect everyone in the group. Because he doesn't hold up a shield to protect himself, he holds out a scroll. So I kind of like that idea, so I think I might change Bulwark of Faith. The Occultist, I really like him. I think I've enjoyed everything I've done with him. He feels pretty good. I'm a little worried about Weakening Curse's negative accuracy might be a little too strong, but I'm going to leave it alone at the moment. Other than that, he feels about right. I really like how he's ended up. The Man-at-Arms, I didn't really alter him very much either, at least I don't think I did. Pretty much everything remains the same. I probably should weaken Bellow a little bit. The dodge and speed are really super powerful on this for a debuff, and it actually does some damage. But I'm still going to leave it alone at the moment. I have to make up my mind what I'm doing with Crush, because at the higher levels it affects rank 3 and rank 3. And you might not even notice that playing it, so I probably should make up my mind if I want it to only affect the front 2, or make it always affect the front 3. I probably should change it back so it only can affect the front 2. But maybe make him be able to use it from the front 3 ranks instead. The Highwayman, I didn't really alter him very much at all. Other than I think I lowered Grape Shot Blast, and that was it. He's always felt just about right. I might improve Wicked Slice a little bit, since Open Vein is almost better in every single way. The difference is I want to say the difference is a 3% crit, and that's it. This is better in almost every way than Wicked Slice, so I may give this a little bit of a damage buff, but I'm not entirely sure. Heaterade does pretty decent damage. I could change Wicked Slice so it can affect the 3rd row, but I don't really want to do that. I like the 3rd and 4th row in the enemy ranks being affected by range attacks, not by melee if I can help it. The Houndmaster? Well, since Red Hook changed their Houndmaster to match what my Houndmaster does, I really don't have anything to say. They upped the damage for him slightly, and they changed Target Whistle to be a marked target. My difference is that my Target Whistle also, all my marked targets have a secondary debuff effect on them that you can try to apply to the enemy. And that's really about it. Again, I really didn't like the Houndmaster at the start, but now I really do like him. I think he fits a fine role of a miscellaneous type of character. He excels and he hits really hard for one combat. Otherwise, he can stun, he can shield, he can recover, he can annoy targets as well. So I do really like him. I know many people probably don't like that I didn't give the Leper more accuracy, but I really don't think he needs it. I really like his high damage, low accuracy type of playstyle. He got a lot of changes in my mod. Insight used to be, I think... This was Purge, I think, originally. I changed the name, I changed the ability. You can now use it in the first 3 ranks, and it's back to his accuracy buff, and now I give it plus crit and plus speed to make him even more dangerous at the cost of giving up a turn. I really like my change to Revenge. I think this is the best thing that happened to my Leper. Instead of a damage buff with a defensive debuff, it's now a guard target. And I think I like it here in the 2nd or 3rd spot. I think I really like it there, so we're going to leave it there. I didn't alter Withstand, so I've attempted to move it to the 3rd spot as well. I changed Solemnity to make it work in the front 3 spots, and that's it. And Intimidate remains the same, only I upped the chances of it applying its debuff. He also received a little bit of armor, because he's wearing armor, so I figured why not. I don't think I altered his max hit points to make up for the fact that he already has low accuracy. The Occultist, recently I changed, like a few vids ago, I changed these so that they actually do massive amounts of damage. They start at 3 points and go up 1 point each time you increase the level, to counteract the fact that she has a lower accuracy than most other things do. So I think I like it. Just the past video or so, I thought it might be too powerful, but then I realized that, hey, you know, the Arbalist can crit an enemy for like 35 points of damage and just take it out with one single hit. So no, I don't think this is too powerful, and I think this encourages you to use Plague Grenade, whereas before you would probably only use Blinding Gas. So I'm fine with this. And of course, I changed Disorienting Blast to give it a slight Blight debuff, and have the minus speed, minus damage on the target as well, which I do really like that. And you can see that I am using it a great deal to try to weaken the enemies. I don't think I changed the Vestal at all, other than I gave her armor. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, that's interesting. Her high-level armor doesn't give her protection at all. I'm gonna have to look into that. That's a mistake. She should have 10% armor now. Alright, well, I have something to do now before I begin the next quest. And I changed Divine Comfort to change it back to what it was a few patches ago. Red Hook altered the party heal, so it heals 1 point less at max level. I put it back to healing 1 point more at max level. Alright, I need to actually change this, because I think my lower level Vestals, yeah, have 5% armor, so I need to put that back. The Jester, the only thing I think I altered Harvest to do a little more damage. I think it was a little less than 50% before. And I changed Slice Off, I think it was minus 40% damage to minus 25. And I upped the bleeds to be a lot better as well, to really encourage you using them. I altered Solo so it does some damage, but I'm thinking what I'm going to do for Solo is I'm going to change it such that the damage mod is going to go back to negative 90. The target's going to be negative 10 accuracy at all ranks, and the speed buff's going to stay at plus 5. But the damage mod is going to decrease by 5% at every level up, so it will do more and more damage to the enemies. The Arbalist, what did I alter with her? Her Sniper's Mark has a debuff, as all mine do. Suppressing Fire now tries to apply its debuff even if she misses the targets. Bolo was changed from a knockback to a minus speed. And Rattling Flare affects everyone in the group with the dodge, speed, clear stun, clear mark target. The Grave Robber lost the Blight debuff on Poison Darts and gained a weak bleed on it, and it does more damage than it did naturally. I made her start with Pick to the Face rather than Poison Darts. I'm going to undo that. I need to do something about Thrown Dagger. I think I altered it, so I'm going to move this to the back 2 ranks. Well, I'm going to change Thrown Dagger so it can't hit the target in the front. And I probably need to do something about Pick to the Face, because Thrown Dagger is still almost always better. The Bounty Hunter. Mark for Death was altered again to have a slight debuff, and I think that was the only thing I really altered on him. Although I might have changed Uppercut's percentage to work, made it a little higher, because I think it was a little lower than 100% at first. And I think that's everyone here. I still need to revisit all... Oh, you know what? We are going to be back. And the video skip will probably bring you here. I need to alter these camping skills somewhat, because I made Gallows Humor way too good. So I'm going to be back. Okay, wow. 40 minutes later and I'm back. Holy crap. Alright, so I made a bunch more changes really quick. I fixed the Vestal so she gains 5% more protection with her level 5 armor. I went ahead and altered the Jester so that this now increases the damage it does by 5% per level. Oh, I forgot to take away the huge speed buff. And the target accuracy is now flat at minus 10% accuracy. While I was here, I altered Turn Back Time to give it 5 more stress reduction. And I edited Mockery to reduce stress from 20 to 10. So it's 10% stress resistance to someone, and then 10 reductions for stress for 2 other people. I also, while I was looking at the camping skills, I went ahead and changed Gallows Humor to cost only 3 points, And now the Highwayman gets a 10% stress resistance, and everyone else has a 75% chance to reduce stress by 10 or 5. I think I changed Zealous Speech. Oh, I might have to put... Well, it doesn't affect him. So it heals 10% to all companions, and they reduce their stress by 10 for 5 time unit cost. 5 just seems a little too much for that skill. It honestly seems too much for any of these skills. 4 feels about right for any of the really powerful ones. What else did I alter? Oh, where's my... Here we go. I edited planned takedown, so now it only costs 2 time units rather than 4 for 25% damage and only against a size 2 creature. And I think that was it. Oh, no. I made a huge change, actually, to the Occultist. And this reminds me I need to go through all the skills and take a look at them. I changed Dark Ritual. So this originally was all allies heal 15% damage, reduce torch by 33. I use that skill never. I have never used that skill ever. It is, why would I ever use it? And so I've changed it now so that the Occultist gains a stress resistance buff and dodge buff and accuracy to his range skills. All the other companions suffer 10% more stress, suffer a 10% stress resistant debuff on themselves if he uses it. So it buffs himself at the cost of his allies. I'm thinking of changing Unspeakable Communal, also it cures a disease on the Occultist. But the plus 5 speed is also still very nice for 3 time unit cost, so... Alright, I still have to pass through some of the other skills, like, I'm going to be getting to Revel, because that penalty is just so freaking huge, because it lasts until you camp again. I can't imagine anyone would ever want to inflict minus 10 accuracy and minus 4 speed to themselves. Well, I guess you could use Battle Trance to counter that, so you'd be minus 4 speed. Well, maybe that's okay for the stress reduction and heal. Oh, and there was one more thing. Sorry about this, everyone. Over here, I edited Pilfer, so it costs only 1 time unit now to get 1 random supply item from the store. Alright, we're finally ready to go adventuring, so let's get out there. That's right, we failed horribly at the last one of these I was in. We're gonna go back there, out there again, because I see a Sun Cloak, which I don't think I have a Sun Cloak yet. So let's go try to get this. Oh, if I can. If I can. I think I can make the attempt. Alright, so Nigel Turnblade's gonna come along. Jasper will come along. That's gonna be awkward. Let's do this to start. We'll take Harley Wynn. And we need oh! I have the level 4 healer. I have none. We could take... Nigel could heal in a pinch if it really comes down to it. I suppose. He's literally the only healer I've got available if I want to get this Sun Cloak. So, never mind. That's a shame. I refuse to do a battle without a healer. Although, well, we could use Nigel. It's a level 3 quest. It's a level 3 quest. No, I really can't. Not with bandits in the Weld. We'll take way too much damage and then I have to quit. I need to kind of win this mission, so no. So let's go back over here. Oh, I like that. The stress resistance penalty is huge, but I like the speed and damage increase. We'll try this one to level it up. So this is a level 5 dungeon. So sure, we'll take Thera. I really need to give her one of these abilities to test them. We'll take a healer. Beast Slayer's on Al Rashid, so he'll come along. We'll need rank 2? Or a final rank. I guess we'll take Rum and Coke. Actually, he can stay on the second spot. And then we need someone else in the back rank. I think we'll take Kim Plague Bloom. It's gonna be kind of awkward. Large creatures are gonna give me nightmares. Yeah, we shouldn't... One of these two should probably not be here. We'll do this anyway. Let's provision. I'm gonna bring just enough food just in case I have a third check. 1 shovel. Okay, we need at least 3,000. Well, if we beat the mission, it will have been a success. And I'm sorry, this would have to be cut really short because that was far too long fixing the camping skills.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
I say, why is this still... Alright, we're going to have to check that when we enter combat. If that's still 1.5%, then I don't want to ever have that equipped, because that looks like it's busted. I'm going to wait until she activates, but I'm pretty sure it's still affecting her negatively. Let's start by using emboldening vapors. Let's heal that. Oh, exactly.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Yup, this is useless. Really? Oh no, I'm looking at it wrong. God, I'm so stupid. I've always suffered -3 crit. It's the damage increase I get. Well, that sucked. We're just getting beat up. Oh, you're kidding me. Just not enough damage. Let's cure that bleed before it kills him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Decimated. Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
That was a fun little fight. I thought this said plus 3% crit in rank 1. Oh god, I'm so dumb.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright, we're gonna go west. We're gonna peek out in all these other directions. She's gonna try the books. Hey, awesome. Still wanna check all these other directions. I wanted to go west. We're gonna go west, just like the song. Oh god. We already got a positive quirk. I'm not gonna risk this. That does a lot of damage. Well, they both missed. That's awesome. try stunning the pig.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's keep his life up.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
That's doing a lot of damage. I want to check on that. I might have messed up all of the creatures, unless they just do more damage themselves. I think I brought bandages with me. I guess they don't do weak bleeds. I guess they just do normal bleeds. That's very painful. So many bleeds in this dungeon. Holy crap! Wow! Good thing we're lucky. So the changes to this guy, in case you forgot, is that he now inflicts a blight on you when he bites you. I gave him 10% protection to make him more resilient, and his weakened prey, I think, affects the enemy's accuracy as well as their damage.
Powerful blow.
Might as well keep the life up.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
I was hoping to get a debuff on him. I probably should be actually attacking and using the damage buff. Damage.
A singular strike.
Wow, well, he's neutered. Like Doctor on healing duty.
Perhaps the turning point.
Sure, we'll take this. Nope. Oh, well, we have two shovels.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
These ones weren't altered in any way from their originals. This is the first 4 battle we're doing, so let's use the dog treats. Combined with the, with the brew we got, we're now going to do a ton of damage. Holy crap.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Oh, wow! I was really confused! I thought this was like a level 3 or 4 dungeon. It's a level 5 dungeon. Holy crap! I am out of it today. I was like, why am I...
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Why am I doing so much damage? It's because I'm using level 5 gear. Thinking that the big... Well, then again, I did have that buff on, and he hit them really hard as well. That was awesome. A map, the last few areas, and there's only one other cure we haven't searched. I don't think I'm going to need that. It's our last torch. I should have eaten food before we walked in here. Ooh, I really should have eaten food before I walked in here. Alright, let's start by stunning the back two. Oh, or not.
A devastating blow.
I'm gonna have to change that to weak blight, I think. I don't think that's supposed to do a normal bleed effect. I think that's way too strong. That's what you get for not stunning them.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
I think his protection did not increase here at level 5. I'm going to have to take a look at him.
Well struck. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I might as well eat the food. Alright, we're done. I'm not risking this. We already got a positive quirk. I doubt we'll get another positive quirk. One's good enough.
Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
Cool, a bunch more level 6s. Fear of Unholy. Faded. I like that on an occultist, like on anyone. Satanophobia, an Eldritch Hater. Scattering, which I don't care, and Robust.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Mr. Tense recovered 100 stress after having a good time. Tribus Dowradon recovered 86. Sir Simon Fell gained balance and recovered 70 stress. Courtney Pox, Peter the Stoic, Elizabeth Terrold all cured rabies. Ashatel removed Torn Rotator. Why'd I do that? And cured unlocked quick reflexes. Sire Tallow removed Unquiet Mind. Lisa Tier removed Deviant Tastes. And Kib Plague Bloom is now level 6. We picked up 2 of these. I actually really do like the Shimmering Cloak. We'll hold on to that. And this. What are you using right now? Stress resistance. Damage and speed. No. But I do like this. We'll have to figure out if we can get that. Alright, everyone. That will do it for right now. This will be a short one. When we come back, we'll be resting. And I think we'll be ready to kill the flesh now? Yes. And Roman Coke can probably do that, because why not? Pure Unholy won't bother him here. He's got almost no stress, and Eldritch Hater will just let him slaughter the poor thing. Assuming we can keep the biscuit when we get there. Yeah, so we'll go there and just kill the formless flesh. And that will leave us with the Brigand Cannon to test, and then we'll be done with this. Now I need to start working on a new estate. Alright everyone, I will see you soon. Thank you for watching, and take care.